pattern, this is the Pretty Knitted Coffee Sleeve by Wake Whimsy. The link is below. I know I've said it 100 times, but you're going to want to print it out, I promise. We know what we need. We need worsted weight yarn. We need size 8 or 5 millimeter straight knitting needles. We need a yarn needle, and we need scissors. That's it. That's all we need. For our pattern, I hope by now you've printed out the abbreviation guide that I suggested down below. We basically, for this is such a simple pattern. There's really not many abbreviations that we need to learn. Casting on is usually CO, cast on. That's how many stitches we begin with. K stands for knit stitches. P stands for purl stitches. We're going to learn to bind off, which is BO. It's not that kind of BO, promise. And you wouldn't know if I had any anyway. Anyway, so basically that's it. That's it for our abbreviations for this pattern. Guys, this is super basic, but super cute, and it'll be a fun little gift that you can give to people, or just put around your little mug or whatever. I was going to talk about resources. Okay, so where I like to buy my yarn, woolwarehouse.com. It's in the UK. Right now it's kind of shut down because of COVID-19 and the quarantine stuff. When they are back and up and running, I highly suggest them. They're amazing. You can get cool fibers at great prices. You can shop on Amazon, Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, knitpicks.com. That's a good one. Walmart even has yarn. And of course, local shops. You can totally shop small business. They're usually a little more pricey, but not always. I mean, they still have the lower end yarns there too, but sometimes they have some really cool yarns that you can't find a lot of places. Knitpicks.com and Wool Warehouse do have yarns that are more specialty items, and they do have a lot of higher end stuff, but they also have lower end items as well. And Amazon, they sometimes get a little weird and they kind of jack up the prices. Knitting supplies, yes, for Amazon. I would say yarn, just you can get it at Joann's or Michael's or Walmart or wherever. As far as your patterns go, there's tons of free patterns. You don't have to buy any patterns. There's so many amazing people out there who provide free patterns for all of us to use. And just kind of look at the copyright. Sometimes they want you to mention their name if you're selling the items or things like that, so just be aware of that. But Ravelry.com, they have so many free patterns. I mean, that place it's great. Knitting and crochet, by the way. So if you do either, Ravelry.com, just create a free account. It's super cool. You can create a little library and save all your favorite stuff in there. And then of course Pinterest, they have tons of free stuff. Start your board, guys. Like, that's what I want you to do for the next time we meet up here. I would definitely like you to create your own Pinterest board. You know, save things that make you happy and that you're like, oh, I want to learn to make that. And even if it's intricate, so what? Save it, and as you build your skills, you will be able to do it. I promise you guys, I did not know anything. I did not learn from anyone. I learned from YouTube and some books-ish, but mostly YouTube and reading patterns and researching. And then of course, there's a lot of Facebook groups now that weren't there when I started, but reach out to those people, man. There's tons of knitting groups and crochet groups out there for people who are starting up, and they will be happy to answer your questions. So that's a good thing, and that's what I'm here for too. You can totally get books. I think books, I don't really learn as well from written books, but I mean, I have used them. Yeah. So we'll let you go with that. But I think Pinterest and YouTube were my two biggest contributors to me actually understanding how to knit. I think that's about it as far as where you can get your tools from. Amazon's a great place for all your cheap little gadgets and little kits and things like that. You can totally get a lot of this stuff at Joann's and Michael's too. They're not, I didn't see any of the kits with everything in them, but you can get each, you know, item singularly. So that's okay. I want to thank you guys for joining me because I feel like I'm with people even if I'm not with people. And my kids are upstairs and we've been together for 3 weeks together alone. I mean, other than my husband, but I'm ready for socialization. And I think this is as close as I'm gonna get for right now. So that's okay. So thank you for being here with me and watching my video. Click subscribe, that way you don't miss out on the next videos. The next one we're going to talk about our pattern in depth, and it's pretty easy. It really is. I'm hoping to make this as pain-free as possible. Knitting can be overwhelming and it can be frustrating, and you're gonna want to take those knitting needles and like break them in half, but just don't give up, just practice. And if you get frustrated and you're like, I just can't get it, set it down, walk away, go drink some coffee, come back later when your brain's like, go meditate, whatever you gotta do, okay? So I will see you guys on Thursday. All right, take care.